All right, so place the letter of each value in its location in the real number system. Now we know if it's in one, then it would be in the others too. We're just going to put it in the initial one it belongs to. Okay, where does 7 go? Natural, good. So I'm going to put A here. Okay, this is your next page in your notes. Negative 36 over 12. What does that simplify to? Negative 3. So that goes in integer. Negative root 36. What number is that? Negative 6, because there's a negative on the outside. That's like saying a negative 1 times whatever is under. Okay, yep, so negative 6. So where does that go? Integers. Good. Pi. Irrational. 6.48. Rational. It's an ending decimal. Negative 2. Integer. Negative root 10. Irrational. Do 2 of the same numbers multiply to give you 10? Nope. Okay, 0. Whole. That's the only one that's ever going to go in there, right? 2 and 1/6.
Rational.
Rational. Negative 0.7 repeating. Rational. What is that as a fraction?
7 over 9.
Negative 7 over 9. Good. Okay. Square root of 4 over 81. Which is it? How many of you think irrational? How many of you think rational? Okay, when we look at square roots and it's a fraction, we separate it. Root 4 over root 81. What's the square root of 4? 2. What's the square root of 81? 9. So it is a rational number. Does that make sense? And we'll go over square root operations later in the year, but just so you know right now what it is. Okay, which expression does not name an integer? Not an integer. Negative 15, 6 over 14, 0, 12 over 6. B, because 6 over 14 is only rational. It is not going to be a negative number, which would fall under integer. Okay? Which expression represents an irrational number? Root 3 minus root 3 is going to give you 0, because it's the same number, right? So, B. Because are there two numbers that multiply together to give you 75 of the same number? Nope. Which is not a whole number? B, because it is negative. That would fall under integer. Remember, we have to do this operation. 18 over 3 is 6. Is that a whole number? Oh, yeah. Okay. Which of the following is a true statement? A, negative 9 is a whole number. Is that true? Nope. Okay. Root 25 is an irrational number. Is that true?
No.
Nope. 0 is a natural number. Nope. 2 over 3 is a rational number.
Yeah.
Yep. Fraction, rational. Which of the following statements is false? All real numbers are rational numbers. Is that false? Every integer is rational. All natural numbers are integers. Every whole number is a real number. A, because remember, a real number can be an irrational number, right? It's not just rational, but irrational as well. Give an example of a number that's a whole number, but not a natural number. 0. Give an example of a real number that is not rational.
5.
Rational that is not an integer. 1 over 3. It is a fraction.